Imagine a world painted in shades of grey. The sky, a permanent shroud of smoke and ash. The ground scorched and barren where almost nothing grows. This is the stark reality for a father and his young son in Cormac McCarthy's haunting masterpiece, The Road. Welcome everyone to our deep dive into one of the most powerful tales of survival ever written. Today, we're not just exploring a story. We're uncovering a profound lesson about the human spirit in the face of absolute desolation. So, grab a warm drink, get comfortable, and let's journey down this unforgettable road together. The story begins with our two protagonists, nameless, defined only by their relationship, the man and the boy. They are heading south, toward the coast, with the desperate hope of finding warmth, safety, and perhaps a flicker of civilization. Their worldly possessions are meager rickety shopping carts holding a few blankets, some scavenged cans of food, and a pistol with only 2 bullets. Every single day is a battle against starvation, the biting cold, and the profound, crushing loneliness of a world that has ended. What makes their journey so compelling isn't just the external threats, but the internal struggle to maintain their humanity. The world around them has devolved into something brutal. Other survivors, the bad guys, as the boy calls them, have abandoned all morality. But the father is determined to shield his son from this decay. He instills in him a simple yet powerful mantra: "We're the good guys. We carry the fire." Now, what is this fire? It's the central symbol of the entire novel. It's not a literal flame. It's the spark of decency, of compassion, of love that resides within them. It's the moral compass that guides their actions when every instinct might scream for selfishness. Carrying the fire means choosing empathy in a world of apathy. It means choosing hope when surrounded by despair. It's the promise the father makes to his son and to himself that they will not become monsters to survive. This fire is their soul. Think about the weight of that responsibility on the father. He has seen the horrors of this new world. He knows the depths to which people have sunk, yet his every action is a lesson for his son. He teaches him to be wary, yes, but not to let fear extinguish his innate goodness. There's a scene where they find a hidden bunker, a paradise filled with food, clean water, and supplies. It's a moment of incredible relief. But even in this haven, the father knows they cannot stay. They must keep moving. This teaches the boy that security is temporary, but their journey and the purpose behind it is constant. The boy becomes the moral heart of the story. He is a product of this broken world, yet his innocence and compassion often shine brightest. He worries about the people they pass on the road. He asks his father if they can help a lone old man, Ely, who they encounter. The father is reluctant, his survival instincts screaming that every stranger is a threat. But he relents, sharing a small portion of their precious food. In that moment, the boy's plea forces the father to live up to their own code, to truly carry the fire, even when it's risky. The boy constantly checks in, asking, "Are we still the good guys?" He is the keeper of their moral flame, reminding his father and us what's truly at stake. Not just their lives, but their souls. This dynamic between father and son is the core of the book's power. Their love is a fortress against the encroaching darkness. Every conversation, every shared meal, every night spent huddled together for warmth is an act of defiance. The father's love is fierce, protective, and absolute. He would do anything to keep his son safe, but more importantly, he wants to ensure his son remains a good person. He is teaching him that how you survive is just as important as survival itself. The landscape they travel through is a character in itself. McCarthy's prose is sparse, almost biblical, painting a picture of utter devastation. Grey snow falls. Trees are skeletal. The silence is deafening. This relentless bleakness makes the small moments of beauty and tenderness shine even brighter. A can of Coca-Cola, a memory of a time before, becomes a sacred treasure. Finding a waterfall, clean and pure, is a miracle. These moments are reminders of the world that was lost, but also proof that beauty can exist, even in the ruins. They reinforce the idea that there is something worth preserving, something worth fighting for. As they near the end of their journey, the father's health deteriorates. He is racked by a persistent cough, growing weaker with each passing day. He knows his time is short. The ultimate test of his love is preparing his son to continue on without him. He has to teach the boy how to be brave, how to be self-reliant, but most of all, how to keep that fire alive on his own. It's a heartbreaking and terrifying prospect, but it's the final, most important lesson he can impart. In the final pages, the inevitable happens. The father passes away, leaving the boy utterly alone. It's a moment of supreme despair. The boy sits with his father for days, lost. But then another family appears on the road, a man, a woman, and their own children. Wary at first, the boy remembers his father's words. He asks them if they are the good guys, if they are carrying the fire, and the man says yes. This new family takes the boy in, offering him the community and protection his father could no longer provide. The ending is not a Hollywood-style happy ending. The world is still a wreck. But it's an ending filled with a profound and hard-won hope. The fire wasn't just in the father and the son, it was in others too. It could be passed on. The boy's journey continues, but now he is not alone. His father's legacy, the love and morality he instilled, has successfully been transferred. The fire is carried. So, what can we take away from The Road? It's a story that pushes us to confront our darkest fears about the world and ourselves. But ultimately, it's a powerful affirmation of love, hope, and the enduring strength of the human connection. It teaches us that our relationships are our greatest resource. In a world stripped of everything else possessions, status comfort all that remains is how we treat one another. The Road argues that true strength isn't about being the toughest or the most ruthless. It's about maintaining your compassion, your decency, when it's the hardest thing in the world to do. It's about sharing your last can of food. It's about comforting your child in the dark. It's about choosing to be a good guy every single day. The fire we carry, a capacity for love, our moral integrity, our hope for a better future is the most powerful survival tool we have. It's what makes us human, and it's a light that no amount of darkness can ever truly extinguish. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through such a powerful story. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the road in the comments below. What did carrying the fire mean to you? If you enjoyed this analysis, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more deep dives into stories that matter. Stay safe, stay hopeful, and until next time, keep carrying your own fire.